You know what my teacher used to do? She would take a freaking book, she would put it on the piano stand, and she would start practicing without looking at her hands. Not only that, she would actually read the book. Today, we're going to be practicing arpeggios without looking at our hands. And the example I'm going to use is exactly this. Chopin, number 12, opus 25. But before we start practicing, one very important thing. You need to make sure that you learn your notes. Learn your notes before you begin with these exercises. Let's start with tip number 1. What we're going to do is we're going to play arpeggios in blocks. Which would mean, if you look at the first arpeggio that I have, right hand, I have E flat, G, E flat. That repeats to E flat, G, E flat, E flat, G, E flat. And what we are going to do is we are going to play those notes simultaneously. I want you to find the E flat, the G, and the E flat. You can look at first at your hand and play the chords together, the 3 notes together. What I want you to do after that is, without looking at your hands, I want you to play the chord and transition to the next chord, E flat, G, E flat, the next block of chords, the next block of notes, and I want you to feel if you're at the right keys. If you don't know if you're at the right keys, I want you to look down, allow yourself to look down and see if you're on the right spot. If you are, play the chord, and then move on to the next one. Transition, feel with your hand if you're at the right keys, and this time try not to look at your hand and play the chord. If it's correct, great. If it's incorrect, just check, adjust, and make sure that you see where you were. Were you too high? Were you too low? And make those adjustments. And then feel how those 3 notes feel under your fingertips. You will notice that after a couple of repetitions or a couple of days or weeks, you will gain confidence and you will start actually finding the keys without looking at your hands. Now let's move to tip number 2. We're going to play the arpeggio as it's supposed to be, broken. We're not going to play simultaneously all the notes. We're going to play note by note as it is written in our music. And play E flat, G, E flat. After that, now this is something very, very important that you need to do. Once you are at the E flat, we need to transition with the first finger again on the E flat. So what I need you to do is E flat, G, E flat. I want you to slide your hand, not lift your hand, because if you lift your hand, you're going to lose contact with the keyboard and you will not feel confident. You will not have any awareness of where you are. So what you need to do is E flat, G, E flat, transition, look at my hand. What I'm doing is glide my hand along the keys. I will almost not want to let go with my 5th finger. I will feel the keys under my hand and I will go to the next E flat, and when I feel that I'm there, I will play it and I will go to the next notes. What are the benefits of these 2 tips? One of the main benefits is that there are a lot of people out there who don't or cannot learn pieces by heart, music by heart. So they need to look at the sheet music. And for those people, it is incredibly important that they develop self-awareness while they're actually playing. So when you're playing something, if you have self-awareness, you will be able to find your keys easier and you will not have this need to look back and forth from the sheet music and back to the keyboard, which costs a lot of energy and time. With self-awareness comes also self-confidence and feeling secure. So another benefit is that you feel very secure about the thing that you are playing, the passage that you are playing. And of course, with those benefits comes also comfort. So you'll be able to relax, you'll be able to enjoy also the music that you are playing. Now, if you happen to, at any point of this video, to feel that these exercises are too overwhelming and difficult for you, that means that probably you need to watch this video right here. That's where we talk about the basic technique, the basic skill of playing arpeggio. So watch first this video and then come back to this one from today. And of course, as always, if you have any further questions about this topic or any other topic, Feel free to let us know down in the comments below. We'll definitely schedule to answer your questions. And as always, like the video, subscribe to the channel even if you really don't want to, and we will see you very soon again.